Therefore, Biafra must be restored, for there is nothing the enemies can do about it. We have come that the will of the Most High may prevail. Radio Biafra is unorthodox. The way we do things are markedly different from how others do it. We are under divine instruction. We have come that Chukwuma may take control of these very proceedings this evening, for we are nothing without him. O Elohim, Chukwuma Purimihanine, unto thee we repose all that we are. Do not allow your children, IPOB, to be put to shame. Do not allow us to be devoured by the hands of the wicked. Do not allow us, O mighty one, to fall prey to those who do not know thee. You will deliver us, not because we are righteous, but because of your mercy. Hear our cry and our supplication. We are not armed. We have not killed anyone. We have not jailed anyone. We have not done anything at all to warrant the level of destruction and carnage being visited upon your children. The same way Israel suffered, so is Biafra suffering today. And if you, Elohim, can deliver Israel, so will you deliver Biafra. That is our hope. That is our anchor of everything that we hold dear as a race and as a people. You brought Biafra that light may come into Africa. You gave us hope because we are in a continent of hopelessness. And by thy grace, Biafra shall be restored. We shall be resurrected. We shall crown our efforts with the glory by the grace of the Most High himself. We are not strong. We do not pretend to be strong. All we do is to submit ourselves to your will, that your will may be done upon our lives. We have lost many people. We have lost so many good people. Their sacrifice will never be forgotten. We shall honor them, and for their sake Biafra will come. Israel lost people, and today Israel is here as a beacon of hope in a land filled with darkness. We beseech thee, O Elohim, because we are wandering all over the world, hoping against every hope that things will turn around for the better. It has never turned around for the better. Instead, it is getting worse. Please do not abandon your children. You have given us a commission, and we must accomplish it in our lifetime. We have come to honor your holy name. We have come to praise thee. We have come to honor thee, that your name may be glorified, adored, and praised forever and ever. He said,
without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we are making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwuma, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwuma, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's why we worship him and nothing else and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwuma to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names because we are very special people.
Good evening, fellow comrades and lovers of freedom across the globe. This is Biafra Alpha Power Media, and today is the 13th day, year of our Lord, January 2024, and we are reaching you out from United Kingdom. And the same 10 minutes on top of 8 p.m. here in United Kingdom, the same 10 p.m., the same 10 minutes past 9 p.m. in the Holy Land of Biafra. And my name is Mazi Chukwuma. I reside here in the United Kingdom as one of the principal servants of indigenous people of Biafra, North London coordinator to be precise. Today is another wonderful opportunity to us to harness in what we call the exposition of the Cabal within the DOS and the Italian family. And this evening, the Italian EXCOs are with me here in the studio. But before I bring them in, I just want to make one or two submissions. This evening is very, very critical. Now, I want to specifically, unequivocally this evening, state that if there's any couple of unscrupulous individuals out there making any cynical comments, contraveying what our leader stand for, or what our leader believed for, or what IPOB stood for, we want more friends than enemy. We don't hold allegiance to anybody. But let me say this here, and I will tell you one thing. The only country that Onyendu have come out publicly to hold allegiance to is Israel. Because most of us remember when Onyendu was, attempted to murder on 14th of September 2017, and he escaped that particular onslaught, and 13 months later, he surfaced on Israel, and he was interviewed on national television. Onyendu make that assertion publicly. And it blows my mind when people will go undercover to try to unravel things they understood nothing just because they want to rub mold on our leader and IPOB and Biafrans at large. Anybody that understood what international politics stand for, you must be guarded on your statements. You don't take sizes, especially on this particular era we are in. Those people fermenting, we know those sold our leader. Like I said, this program is specifically for Italian family. But I want to make this known tonight. I will have a different program concerning those that sold our leader. And specifically, I just want to equivocate tonight that IPOB and Mazi Umeh Kanu, still we are natural allies with Israel. We don't care what happened. And we are not taking sizes on either any side. But people must be guarded with their words. Very, very important. I just want to make this assertion tonight. And another thing is what is going down on the zoo concerning the judgment they gave in Supreme Court down to the Federal High Court, and Onyendu making a very clear new legal team will emerge. So all these things is going to come and follow suit. Like I said, tonight is a very special program. And tonight we are on episode 0011. As we have continued to give you guys what you need to know concerning IPOB. And I will state again that this program does not, promote any prejudice or whatnot. This is IPOB affairs, and this is first-hand information. The Italian family is going to come in here, and we have a couple voice to play, and we analyze it at the end of the day because they are the ones that are involved. Very, very important. And without further ado, I will bring them into the studio for them to introduce themselves as we go forward. So Mazi Obichukwukamadu, Uguru, the Talent National Coordinator. Please, can you and your team introduce yourself as we move forward? And welcome once again on Biafra Power Alpha Media. Thank you very much.
Good evening, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom. We have come again this evening to let the whole world, not just IPOB Italy, the whole world to know what has transpired in Italy. My name is Romanus Obichukwukamadu Uguru. I am a national coordinator of Italy under the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, no any other person. He remains our leader. His order is final. Nobody can change it. Stay tuned.
Good evening, Mazi Umeh. Good evening, Biafra. I am Ephraim Uguru, the National Financial Secretary, IPOB Italy. And we are here again this evening to preach the gospel. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Mazi Umeh.
Good
evening, my fellow comrades.
Ekezie. Go forward, Mazi.
My name remains Chukwuma Ekezie. By God's grace, IPOB National Treasurer and also Sandra Coordinator.
Yeah, thank you very much, fellow comrade. As we're going to go deep into a couple of the audios tonight, before I bring you guys on the studio, like I will use this monologue because this program is designed for you guys. But I did say a couple of things before I bring you guys in on the studio, and I will move forward because we have two audios to play. This audios comprises, I think the first one is about 12 minutes plus. The second one should be about 6 minutes. I think we should analyze it, or if you guys want to go ahead more. But I think this is the ones that I have in handy now. We deal with it. So, yeah, I don't think I have any question to ask you guys concerning that. But I will definitely go into playing the audios. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Mazi Uguru, is there anything you want to say before we start the audios? Is there anything you want to say? If not, then we'll go ahead and play the audios, please.
Yeah, yes, Mazi. I want to advise our people, lovers of freedom. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter whether you are with us or not. I'm urging every one of us around the world to share this very broadcast widely because it means a lot. After tonight, you begin to reason like a human being because a lot have been done from Cabals. And as we all know, the space is now clear for everyone to see. If you still remain wangling in deceit, in false accusation, then it's up to you. And mind you, you are going to pay dearly at the end of the day. It doesn't matter how hard you try to pretend. We have come here to expose unexposable. So Biafrans, listen and share widely, as I said. Thank you very much, Mazi.
There, Mazi is spoken very well. So we go ahead and play. We're gonna start with the first audio. So basically, like we normally do, if there's anywhere I have to, interject based on probably they use our native language, which is Igbo language. Biafra is comprises of 9 clans, so it's not about Igbo. So that is why I will interject to, to explain. Then you guys are the ones that are going to analyze it at the end of the day, as we normally do in every of our program we have done. So we're going to play this audio. Last week, the audio we played on this, so 0010 was the guy they call Ugo Eke. I think this guy, they purportedly now projecting as the Biafran community coordinator or whatnot in Italy, which does not exist, because the guy have explained his mission from the previous on episode 0010. If you listen to that audio, he was projected and he said what his agenda was. So we go forward now to continuity of his voice, because there are so many voices of his that are very pivotal people to listen to. Because when somebody projects himself as a leader of any kind, that is why people need to tell their resume before you become a leader. You need to listen to somebody that wants to lead you in any capacity, even in your household. You need to be aware of your parenthood, because parenthood is the biggest job on this planet Earth. A lot of people don't know, because anything you do reflect back on your immediate family. So I want you to pay close attention on somebody that presumably, hypothetically, might be projecting himself in any shape or form as a leader in any shape. Even being a coordinator, a zonal coordinator, is not qualified to be any of this because of your utterances. You know, sometimes you need to be guarded in things you say, regardless if someone was listening or not. Very important. So we're going to proceed, please.
Our Media International.
You know, we just want to stay as HOD said, we should seize light, everywhere should be calm. Because, you know, when the mind is not at rest, he must continue fighting. So their mind is not at rest. Let me gradually table what I want to say here, one by one. I want to correct some impressions. One other you carry out with all due respect. You have insulted the coordinators enough. In front of DOS, HOD, you insulted us that this is envy and jealousy. That one apart, it's not the first time. But when you people come, you people will say insult. I have made it clear the other day there that this is struggle. The struggle can determine anything. Insult, even to kill itself, is inside struggle if you don't know. Insult is one of it. That is even the primary of it. Insult. Coming to what you wrote here about the Italian government should not ask questions. Have you asked your own national, if Italian government have called him for questioning? Since you are mentioning this, you are bringing it to this forum. Secondly, my dear sister, since you have been in this country for years, so I mean you don't know the law. You don't know the law that if you open bank account here in Italy, your account can carry more than 150,000, especially when you want to buy a house, the bank will extend that account. If the account's limit is 60,000 or 100,000, they will extend it to up to 300,000, depending the house you want to buy. And it remains that way. So you don't know about that issue. You don't know that if you open an account, once you are working, they extend your bank account to 150,000. But once money come, depending the money. So you never ask your question how all these Yahoo boys collect money. Do you think you don't go to personal accounts? You came again now to insult coordinators again. That let us start hate. And nobody is hating anybody. Nobody bring each other to Europe here. That is number one you have to know. If not this IPOB, I don't think me and you will be here talking about the hate and the envy. Because I don't know you, you don't know me. So, my dear sister, if anybody, this is end of discussion, if anybody who have never woken up now, meaning that you are you are openly against DOS, and you have to leave this forum. Since you have been supporting this evil, these people have come here, HOD have come here to make it clear in front of you that man asked a question. There is a money missing. They send here in Italy. Who is holding that money? Everybody said no. You never wake up to ask the man, how can such a money be transferred into personal account? He never did that. You waited, they went home. Now you are coming to tell us, are we kids? For me now, you're a kid for this. Personally, you're a kid for this. Since
Mazi, Obichukwukamadu, I have to bring you in because we need to actually follow this up. We have to, because this is speaking English, so we need to analyze this audio because it's a long audio, it's 12 minutes audio. We cannot allow it to exceed, so we don't want to go too far. Now, first of all, I want to ask, who is this Eukarya? Please. I don't know who's going to answer. If Uguru, if it's you or anybody.
Yeah, I will answer it. The woman is mentioning her name here is one of our coordinators. Very formidable, I must say.
Okay.
Do you get what
Very
I said?
formidable. Yeah, very formidable. Yeah, I get that. Now, based on how many minutes we've gone now, I just don't want the audio to go too far. We're going almost 4 minutes. So it's 12 minutes. We'll be leaving it to 4. Another 4 minutes, I will interject again and bring you guys in. Now, the guy made a very, very important declaration about killing. That the struggle is killing. You know, this is a proper threat. So I don't know if you guys heard him say when he used the word killing, right? So what I'm gonna do, I will bring everybody on the screen.
Yeah.
So anybody that wants to say something between, because you guys are the first-hand information. So the killing, and even he goes further to talk about how do you think Yahoo boys are collecting money? So he's telling us what he does, you know, part of his business in Italy. That's what he's telling us, because we don't know that, but he's just telling us that. And he mentioned that there's money missing. There's money missing. That when DOS, they say there's money missing about the account. That's why they're requesting for statement of account. So let's just deal with this now, then we'll move forward, because we don't want it to convoluted. It's 12 minutes audio on this particular one before we go to the 6 minutes one. So you guys, the floor is you guys, please.
Yeah, Mazi,
can I ask this as individual question?
Let me. You can do that. You can do that if you may.
I'll ask as individual question. Then you have answered who Eukarya was. She's a coordinator, and the threat he made about killing. Can you respond to that, Mazi, please?
Yeah, the guy is just a very funny human being. I think he has spent himself very well where he belongs, because by their fruit you shall know them. This guy also, he made mention of personal accounts. These are people saying that they are under oath, and I still doubting whether some of these people are real under oath or they deceive us, because I could remember one certain time like that when the Mazi Umeh and the Azayoba came here in Italy to dissolve the issues between Michael Irenya and his deputy Mazi Umeh. There are one woman there, when they came out on the floor to took oaths, it happened that that woman didn't say anything. The only person, that hall was full, almost getting to 200 people in that hall. Nobody observed it, but I observed it. I went direct to that woman and asked her, are you opening your mouth or are you standing with somebody here? So that's how I dictated that woman that she's not ready to take oaths. And that's what I'm very, very uncomfortable on some people in this IPOB, because if you see the way they are sounding, you find out that these people, they deceive us, they didn't take oath. Because somebody took oath cannot lie to this extent. It's very, very pathetic, I must say. It's very, very pathetic. Mazindeo. I don't know whether
Thank you very much.
clear your
Now
question.
I will come to the finance team. Mazi, the national finance. I'll ask you one question, please. The guy said, how the Yahoo boys collect money and the money missing. So it's between you and the treasurer. Can you guys clarify this before we move forward?
Mazi, thank you very much. Thank you, Biafra. You know, he said something about this morning, mentioning 150,000 and the rest. When somebody wants to buy a house, the idiot, the fool, the monkey, the moron, whatever it is, he doesn't really understand anything. Because once a bank wants to give you money to buy a house, that money will not last in your account for 2 hours. Once you sign, after making your signatures and all those things, the money will not last in your account for even 2 hours. Because once you've signed everything, the money will, they'll put the money there. Once they put it, you just see it for few hours. Then it will just shift to the person that you're buying the house. So when he was saying all this, when he comes out to say things, he doesn't even reason. For this guy just is suckling. It's a baby. Now they are talking about the account. The money was missing. Well, that issue, I think Mazi Ekezie will say something about that, or give him the chance to say something about that. Because the money missing, we know how it went. The three of us, how everything went, and how we through Chukwuma, because they were eager to steal this money. These people are demonic. They are demonic, sincerely speaking. They chased this money from Germany, where they were tracing the money, looking for this money. When they went to hijack the account in Germany, when the account was closed, they were looking for every means to hijack the money. But Chukwuma that was on our side. Let's Mazi say something about that, please. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mazi, go on, please.
Thank you, Mazi George, for giving me this opportunity. I know the amount is mentioned in the money that is DOS came for. You know, I told you what happened on that 7th of February. They came here in Italy. The day Chike doesn't say that we penetrated into German account, talk less of the one in Italy. Because of the money head of finance sent here in our account here in Italy. And Chike was asking anybody. There was money they sent from Germany to Italy, whose account the money was sent into. And all of us told him that money was not sent into our account. And I say he didn't send it in my account. Why National and all the rest said none of us, the money was sent into our account. And that money was sent into IPOB account, not into our account, because that money is meant for our legal distance. And instruction from according to the instruction from we should move the money to where it's supposed to be, and which we did too. And whenever the time they asked us about this money, we told them that none of this money entered into our personal account. And even the day we wanted to transfer that money to where the account of our IPOB in USA, where they're supposed to use it to pay the legal teams, they chased that money. Even that is why I told you that account of what is the name? Montepaschi. The Montepaschi, the one we used to, the one for relief, and also I think Mazi Umeh, I have seen money. I have seen your name sending money from North London to that account many times for
Yeah,
relief.
I did.
Yeah, that is that account. So immediately that money comes, we want to transfer it where it's supposed to go. And the bank say, no, there is a problem. I say, what problem? The account we have been using for more than 2 years. What is the problem? And they don't want to tell us the issue. So they said that we should go and bring the document that will require that signify that we are the real people that are supposed to make use of that. And we went to and bring the document. That is why they can be able to release the money, send it where it's because they have sent a letter to that account that the bank should hold that money, should not allow any person to transfer that money. And that's the money Keke is mentioning here. And that is why they came here in Italy and they didn't saw that money. The next thing they did is to write a memo to our national coordinator, say they have been sacked, that he forged a signature. Instead of them to write in that their memo that Mazi Uguru refused to do what they asked him to do instead of head of finance. And even that amount, the issue of this money, when they came to Mazi Uguru told them that they should, if they have any issue with the head of finance, they should ratify it before coming to him. Anything concerning money is for our head of finance, not them. Because if they need money, they should go to head of finance as the IPOB code of conduct, how he projected it. So, but instead of them to follow the code of conduct and the direction where IPOB is supposed, how IPOB is being conducted, they ignored it and went another way around to seek for money. So that is how the amount, the money you have been mentioning there, that is how that money comes.
Thank you very much. It's very important. We need to clarify things. Like I said, regardless anything we do, these audios will be playing in verbatim in sense that this is on your request, that the audio should be played away. We're not omitting anything on this audio. We allow it the way the conversation was, and now we need clarity from the first-hand information, which is you guys. So now we know what the money was and the reason. So we continue with the audio. We're going to 4 minutes, so we're gonna continue another 4 minutes. Then we'll break and analyze it. That's how we're going to go about it.
With your age, you don't understand Blemishes. What is it called? You can't differentiate two of them. I believe you are a kid, because since you are bringing away a kid, I don't think any other coordinators are kids, if not you saying it. Because I don't understand how they will explain things to you. You even become adamant to go and verify carefully. I don't know the kind of confusion they are bringing to your head that makes you not even, or you see the truth, you keep quiet. I don't understand. When somebody say, they will tell you are talking. But you people are the one causing this problem. You people have brought it again. We are here trying to know how we are going to arrange the rally in Roma. Now you people have started it again because your conscience are not at rest. Let me come to Chukwuma Ekezie. You see, the problem is serpent agwọ. Ya na achebe ga-atado eze. You are in the Nyanya, you posted the broadcast here. DOS have been doing things, all this wide memo, all these things. You never posted anything. You never posted even their memo or any other. You never did that. That one is number one evidence that you never believe what they are saying. My brother, they asked you a simple question that day on their meeting. You never even clarified even one, answered even one properly. As somebody who knows what he's doing. Because all those records is your domain. Which any question, you must know how to answer it because you know about them. But you never answered any question that man asked you that day. And you have the audacity to even to come out again to post what Nnamdi is saying. Believing that you are right because you people are trying to cover this evil. But you know, I keep on saying this since 6 months ago. Everybody. Everybody. We are in another man's country. No matter how you hide it, I get whoop there, whoop there. You know the money. Some of us will regret saying, "Wow, why did I put myself into this mess?" I'm telling you before God and man, I know a big boy, I know a big boy. Believe me, the only savior you people will have tomorrow that IPOB is shut down worldwide. Shut down. Now name is IPOB. Ogola the only savior. I got okay. When you are going personal. But once IPOB still exists, my brother, I don't think, and we are in this Italy together, what is happening in Germany will be a child's play to what is going to happen in Italy. Go and mark my word. You know, when I say my own, I say go and mark it. What will happen in Italy will be a child's play compared to what is going on in Germany. You people should keep on dragging us, keeping the money. You people's account are very heavy. Somebody will come and tell me, are we children? Because maybe you don't know what is going on. You think maybe we are 90s here. We are 2023. Everything is possible now, depending how you want to live your life. So when we are talking, we know why we are talking, because sometimes we talk, we think because we don't want to go deep, because we know what is going on. They know we are ministry by the full work. They know. Roman no so good no. Chukwuma Ekezie no. Ephraim no. Why did Ephraim dodge not to come to that meeting that day? Have you people asked yourself, why did he dodge not to come to meeting? Because you know he might make a mistake when they ask him a question. So the boss Chukwuma, who knows how to respond, even fared woefully to answer some questions. And you people are still here guiding them, telling them that what they are doing are right. Since what they are doing is right, leave this forum and go and create your own forum. As in the forum, you can write it whatever you want. This is DOS, Mazi Umeh, and the leader he left behind, which is...
Now, like I said, I have to come back to you guys. Very, very, very important. Because, you know, this is someone that was, you know, raging and ranting, but he never knew that probably a day like this will come. Mazi Ekezie, because he's alleging stuff, and I'm have to ask a specific question for based on our audience. Now, he said you were asked questions, and he never answered a question in the meeting, which we don't know what the meeting was, you know, and he projected that what is happening in Germany will be a child's play to what will happen in Italy, which we now know why that threat was made. So if I can get your own perspective on this, you know what I mean? So just clarity so we can move forward, please.
Okay, the question they asked that they about the account. Then I told them that Onion is still making use of the account. They asked me when. I see it's up to now, because all the messages like from this account they are requesting, because I told them that Onion and head of finance, because anything head of finance says must surely come from Onion. He has no power of her own to even open an account or issue anything. And I told, because that day I didn't tell them that Even this account, they are asking me that I told them that Onyendi is making use of it. And Onyendi have put it in writing that they should not open accounts in these social places. He mentioned Italy and all the rest. And they should not dabble into finance. Then they asked that question. I told them that Onyendi is still making use of this account. And it's through this account we paid Ozekome. So almost because they paid Ozekome $80,000. And from this account in Italy, we paid $70,000 under the instruction of Onyendi. So, and I told him that even some money, there's even some, even you, the money you requested from Adanena is being sent from Biafran land through this account. And he said, more, when I say yes. He says it's not him. I said, because head of finance know that whenever she calls us, we do what he told us to do without wasting time, even because he always tell us this money, they need this urgently. We need to do this, we need to do. I say, okay, there is no problem. That's why she always come to us. So that is a question they asked me. I said them that Onyendi this, and Amaim asked me that day, is it when Onyendi is around or is still in detention, the time is still in detention, he's also making, I say up to now, because whenever he send our head of finance a message, then the head of finance will send the message to us to look at where we are going to send money Onyendi under Onyendi instruction. So that is what the KK is saying, that even the question they asked me, I can't be able to answer it properly. So that is where the area you referred to.
Okay, Mazi, fair enough. That's understood. I think we have touched about this before, but because we continue to have voice of hers, because if these things come up, we didn't deal with it, then based on our listeners, people might be confused. And there's something he said. He accused three of you for knowing. Is it the same account? What happened to the account which you have just illustrated? So we wouldn't go into it again because he said he accusing you guys. He mentioned your name. He mentioned the National Financial Secretary and the National Coordinator. That you guys are aware of what happened, but none of them that, okay, I think I need to bring Mazi Ephraim in because
yes, even he said that our account is being loaded with money, with the hope that money the Adanlen sent from Germany to our account is into our personal account. Not knowing that that account was sent into IPOB national account.
Yeah. So, and because this is what they sold to people. Now he accusing Ephraim directly that Ephraim has come for meeting because he was scared of them asking one or two questions. So Mazi Ephraim, you had him, and even you need to respond because it has to do with finance. Because already the treasurer have already illustrated it, but I would like you to say something because he specifically pointed finger on you.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you very much. You know, that day in that meeting, the problem is that these fools, they know nothing about the code of conduct. Chike Dozim has no right to come for a finance meeting here in Italy. He has no right. It's
100%.
only the head of finance that can do that.
Exactly.
Chike Dozim has no right. So they don't even understand why I was not in that meeting. He doesn't have that right. And that meeting he did that day with coordinators talking about finance, he's an idiot. He has done the worst mistake in his life. Because that meeting has never done such a thing. No talk of him coming out to organize a meeting, finance meeting in a country, which he has no right to do it. Because these people, they know nothing about the code of conduct. We tell them to pick up the code of conduct, read it and understand what is written there. They know nothing. So he came here and started having meetings, asking them about finance, about money and all that, which he has no right, no right to do such a thing. Because if in that meeting the head of finance is not there. I shouldn't be there. That's one thing they don't understand. If Madam Ninaya, the head of finance, is not in that meeting where they came to talk about finance, talk about money, how money, I shouldn't be there. That's one thing they should understand. Then, as a please, I want to say something about, there's something he said that the only way we'll be free is if IPOB worldwide is shut down. Now, Biafra should understand, these people, they already had a plan. This Biafra community now, all this while, they have already planned all of these things. Tell me if these people had not even gone to Nigeria to sign a paper to say that there's no more IPOB. No,
yes,
Biafra.
I was going to come to that, but it's very important to raise it. It's very important, Maz. Go on, please. Go on. And if you look around, you see what is happening today within IPOB. That was their primary agenda. So I will allow you to not swear. Please go on.
No, due to what he's saying now, the thing is said, everything is very clear that people had an agenda. They had plans. So Biafrans, if you are sensible enough, just start asking questions. If you see this guy, KK, someone that looks like a small can beard, short like small can beard, if you see him on the road, you ask him questions. Because these people, they came to IPOB to destruction. That these are agents of the Nigerian government that they just came to destroy what people have suffered for, what Oyendo has been suffering for. The money they were chasing here in Italy. Thank God, thank Chukwuma that they didn't get that money. And we are very happy that they did not get that money. And that was their pain. That was their pain, that they didn't get their hands into that money. The little one they got, up to close to 50,000 euro. Once they got into that account, 30,000 euro was sent into an unknown account. Immediately, they didn't even waste time. Immediately they sent that money. The day they sent that money, we knew. The day they sent that money, that very day, that was the day we knew that they sent that money. So they should just stop thinking that after they got into their account, we never knew what was going on in the account. Then 6,000 euro was sent into Odrukwe, the idiot in Padova, that's coordinating Padova, to his personal account. What was that projected for? What was that money meant for? These people are demonic. Mazi, let me not waste much time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mazi, for this important submission. It is very important that our people realize what we are in. Mazi, no one is so good. Is there anything you want to add before we finish up this audio?
Yeah, I want to add something, Mazi. Thank you very much, because we have to remember here that this very guy called Keke. Yeah, we have to remember that this guy called Keke, he said that allegation is the primary of the struggle. Can you imagine that? That IPOB, he came in just yesterday, that where people have lost their lives, have put their ends money, that will be shut down worldwide. Can you imagine this guy, the way he's ranting?
Delusional.
He's the one that he created himself. It's unbelievable. Do you know, Mazi Umeh, that very day, this vegetable called the chicken came here to organize meeting. They removed me as an admin so that they will cage me. I will speak when they want me to speak. Very, 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 very annoying. And I just look at chicken. I know they don't have anything upstairs to deliver. I don't owe any apology to idiots because I want them. And I have every text message between me and him. And I will going to deliver it. Because this guy, my goodness me, these people are evil. And they have done a lot in this struggle. And as I told them, If what I'm saying here is not correct, go to your platform and say this is what Mazi Umeh says is not correct. Because what I'm saying here is based on conversation between me and you. I didn't add, I didn't remove. Even if you come out and say something, I will go more deep where you can never go walk along the road. Because you yourself, I want you, I make a reason, many things to you. This is not right to do. And when we want to hold that meeting, I called you and I told you that this guy you people put here called Rapture Media, which I'm the one that brought him to be publicized in IPOB, this very guy, that he removed me as admin in the meeting. You told me if a dozen came into the meeting that I should inform. When I found, what did you say about you keep calm because you are a devil? Did you say anything? When I complained in the meeting as you told me to do, a dozen himself said, is there any problem about that? What is wrong about that? That's that I borrowed from him. He said, what is wrong about that? And you keep quiet, and you are the one that sent me to complain. And Europe is under your decision. You are directing me to a dozen because what you did not tell a dozen cannot work. If you are not in support of it, you have solved that issue before a dozen. Or because you have created to play evil in this, and you are going to pay dearly. It doesn't matter how hard you try. You guys are evil. We are here to say things the way it is. That is it. We are not here to blackmail, not like idiots to say that blackmailing is a primary of it. I don't know where it's coming from, but let's see how it will end. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Mazi. It's very, very important. So we proceed with the audio to make sure we finish up this. We've got another 2 audios to play tonight, compasses of 20 minutes.
Doziem, Mazi Doziem, and DOS. This is their forum. This is not Nnanya and the Kalunta and the Finance Forum. Since you people have decided, have taken your part, everybody in life have his life to live. I know you people have been doing meeting all this while, creating your own platform. You continue that place. Continue that place. Very simple. When the judge aguloni unu echema we gule, mmadụ ga-adakwa n'Italy, mmadụ ga-anwụkwa maka destin. A na-agwọtakwara ya n'ọgwụ. Mmadụ ga-ada. Before God, believe me,
Yeah, for those who does not understand Igbo, he says someone is going to die in this Italy. That is a very, 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 uncalled for statement. A statement that there's no need. That's what I said. You need to watch somebody you project as a leader or anything to serve in any capacity. Is a threat, direct threat that someone is going to die in Italy. So I want to make this a session. So, but you guys will come back to talk about this as well. But I just want to interject because it's in Igbo language. We'll go forward.
Let me tell you, people. Unu believe when unu nwere obi akpọ. O nwekwara ndị nwere obi dachi. So let us know how it's going to end. You continue. You people should continue. You want to go now? Oh, we go on. There's no two ways about it. Yeah, you people will enjoy, but it's a matter of time. I remember the criminals they caught in Oba the other day. They were crying, but when they are going to thief, they say, but when they are beating them now, if you are not there, you will pity for them. Look at our great sister, Eukarya, seeing truth, and with all the whole prayer you have been firing to us, you never asked Chukwuma to open your eye to see the truth. I don't know whether you know the truth. They have bought you over for you to be covering evil. I don't understand. Mbage you will see an entity will come out and say, nah, happen here, Brena, Balikola, what happen, nah, let us forge ahead. One Onyendu said, Akage butregi cancer, Kamega go ya bupu ya cut it off. If I'm the problem, cut me off. Cut me off. That is life for you, that is struggle. No, it's not one person's struggle. It's a collective effort. It's for everybody. So one person or three people cannot come and hold a whole little ransom. We all gather giddy. As an ordinary account is what you are bringing all the whole mess, quarreling with all your brothers because of to cover evil. You think that we don't know what is inside that account? Chukwuma, do you want me to tell you how much is inside even your own credit, unit credit? If you doubt me, I'll tell you how much is inside there. The same with Romano Sogol and Ephraim, okay? You think that we are very stupid? We don't know what we are saying, or we just come out here, we talk anyhow. For us to be hate speech or envy, as Eukarya said. Let us not be swim around the bush. Nobody is a kid here. Nobody is a kid. This is a country who functioned with the law. If you don't know, you people never ask yourself, how did the Yahoo boys function? How did they get into people's accounts? You never ask yourself all those questions. And you are coming here to tell us government never question. Ask your coordinator if government have called him or not. He will tell you another thing. They will go and discuss another thing with Nnamdi, and you are believing him and the Chukwuma Ekezie. So shall it be with you, my dear sister.
Now we got a couple of things to iron on this before we move into the next audio. Now, it is very, very important. Like I've said before, Mazi Uguru, I would like you to interject. He talked about somebody's going to die in Italy, and he directly accusing you guys of stealing, and even our sister Eukarya. And yeah, so I want you to talk on this before I come to the financial team, please. Mazi Uguru. Mazi Uguru, can you hear me?
Yeah, Mazi, of course I can hear you, please. You know, our Igbo adage said, on our ones that you for 6 years, you are talking about to killing somebody. Then, if you kill somebody, will you be alive, or will you become boldly and say, I have killed him or killed her? So I think this guy is something else, because when he put that thing he used to put on the head, he began to say something, because all he's saying is controlled by wits. Because a reasonable human being cannot say such a thing, that somebody will fall in this Italy. Then if somebody fall, is it the way, have you raised the flag of Biafra? Have you seen the contract this guy took from Cabal in IPOB to deliver in Italy? And we are watching. Let somebody fall. Let's see how he goes. Because this guy has said a lot of things. And we are taking record of it. And today he is somewhere where he's standing watching what he's watching there and listening to. As I'm speaking now, he's listening to me and watching my face. I don't hide. Whenever you decide to come and kill me, come and kill me. Not to kill is problem, but after you kill, what follows? That is the question. Because you have made it publicly, and there's no way you can arrange it anymore. Because you see, social media is very, very tough. You can't do anything about it. And when you people are ranting, I just keep quiet, because I know a day like this will come. So this guy, he have caught more than he will chew. Let him go ahead and kill. We are here now. Since you have turned it to your personal issue, let's go and kill. You know how to kill. After all, your master has coached you how to kill.
He's directly accusing you guys, but I think it's the same accusation goes on. So we will not deal with that. He repeating himself again, and he said,
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same money.
Yeah, it's the same money. It's the same money he's referencing to about Yahoo Boys. So for them to get into Italian account on what they do, even because of the old witch, has something signatory. I don't know if her name was involved in. I don't know what happened, but you guys will tell us on that how they get into the account. But I think it's a story for another.
And the Mazi and the Mazi Umeh and the Mazi Umeh, as he's saying, you know that since he knows about maybe how to penetrate an account, which means it's his job. He have explained himself here. There's nothing to talk about here. He have told you that is among the Yahoo boys, because he can tell you how much in the account. What does that tell you? What does that tell you?
You know, there's something I want to say. This guy actually now give police this. Police could actually, a lot of people gone to prison because of this, because he have repeatedly talked about how Yahoo boys penetrate into the account. Do you know this, that? But let's leave that. It is not my issue. You guys who, like I said, what he said, he repeated himself over and again about account and the money in your personal account. How much was there? But if I may ask, now they have access to the account, so they have saw how much was in the account. What have they now done since they hijacked that account? Can you guys tell us, please?
That is the question.
They have not done nothing. And they have not said that you guys stole money after they have now hijacked the account physically, that the National Financial Secretary, Mazi Ephraim, just reiterated that they about 50-something thousand euro, and they moved 30,000 euro in a private account. Nobody know where the money went. In the moment they end, just like this is a complete Yahoo way of doing things. This is the Yahoo boys pattern. So we move forward. So now we're now going to the second audio. For the sake of the listeners, this is still Biafra Alpha Power Media International, and my names are Mazi Umeh, and I'm the host here with the Italian family as we go forward to unveil what has transpired in Italy. This is Italian IPOB EXCO with me here in studio, led by Mazi Obichukwukamadu, Uguru, the Italian National Coordinator, and this is Biafra Alpha Power Media, and it's about 6 minutes on top of the hour here in the United Kingdom. 9 p.m. the same time, 10 p.m., 6 minutes on top of the hour, and 10 p.m. in Biafra, and the whole land of Biafra as we move forward. Please, let's listen.
Media International.
Well, family, why I'm sending this voice is for you people to just sit down and reason. Imagine what is going on in South Africa. That's why when I say Chukwuma, Ekezie, Uguru, Ephraim, Nnamdi, and Kanu, they can never in this life give you the audit of that account. They can never in this life. Imagine what have transpired in that account for years. Now they put all the whole blame to Onyendo. They put all the whole criminal atrocity they have committed in that account to Onyendo. Imagine what is going on in South Africa. Imagine what is going on in Italy. Is it not the same thing? There is no difference. When they tell you bring your secretary, is another strategy. Like Kalonta is going there now to tell them to bring secretary. The same message here, my brothers. If you want to enjoy yourself, you go to Ikenga's page and listen more. I'm tired of sending it because of Ndona Nekwekwe. These people can never, they rather die to bring this account, my brothers. Let me just tell you the truth. For Uguru to bring this account, he will rather die because he knows what is inside. Him himself knows what that account is required. He may go to prison for it. Yes. He might go to prison for it, for that account. So these people have to leave us alone. They have to step aside for Italy to move. my brothers. They have, if anybody can write petition, anybody can do anything. Coordinators, you people should wake up. In this shoji, wake up that somebody is eating you people's money. For years. This is not struggle. This is not struggle. This is not struggle. People, do you know what people do in the street to make this money? To give to these people. When you ask for account, nobody, you are not accountable to your account where you send your money. With this call we are facing here in Europe, you will bring your money and give to somebody for 4 good years now. You ask him for account, not even for 4 years, for half an a year now. Somebody will tell you you don't have assets for it. He can't give it to you. Give it to the doors, he can't give it to them. And you are sheepishly contributing money there, still putting your money there. Ndi shoji. When Onyendu is talking in the shoji, see how years it took that man to convince some people. But we brought that brain of Indi shoji, still bring it inside this IPOB. I know how many times I have advised Uguru, goodly, calmly. But this man keep adamant. You know why? Because he can never bring that account. The account has been compromised already. The account is corrupt already. So he can never take my advice. He can never take the advice. That is the truth. Not that he's not listening to what we are saying. Not that he can't do anything for what we are saying. The problem is because the account is compromised already. He don't know where to start. So you don't know what to do. You see? So that is the problem, Omuchinek. These people have to step down immediate effect. These 3 people. We have to take the horn, take the bull by the horn. Honestly, this insult and this amalgamation in IPOB Italy, we are bigger than this. We are in Europe. We're supposed to be wise, my brothers, my fellow comrades. How can let me call them? How can all this tout using our brain? What are we saying? Huh? Onye do this one, onye do. Carry pen, biro, the big one. Block zeba, onye do melody here or melody. Weputazie ya nye ndị DOS, nye the DOS, nye HOD, lie. Like Shadrach said today, if he bring that account and give to them, they will spare him immediately. Imagine what is inside that account. Uguru use his mouth to say this. If you bring that account, they will spare me immediately. So how are you expecting that account will come out? Some gullible ones are still putting money inside that account. Anyway, I don't blame you people because you know Wundi Shoji. You can't ask questions. You can't ask questions. So, and you expect Biafra to come down, Echi. That is how it's going to come. Uguru, Romanus Uguru, Chukwuma Ekezie, Ephraim, now he can write Chukwugoziono with one receipt. Before this guy will take 1 month before you come and disturb your phone. Taking his time to write Chukwugoziono, he will be hearing on your phone, disturbing the peace of people. But now, once you send one receipt, you will see him come. He always here now, listening. 24 hours. And you think that these people are not playing with us. You think that they don't know what they are doing. Omochineke, go and listen to the full broadcast. Go and listen to it. Let me give you an assignment. Go there and see for yourself.
Yes, fellow comrades, we are welcome back again. It's very important. Firstly, I want to know why he's mentioning Mazi Takano and Madam Nenyanya. Very important. Because I'm picking things, and he just, at the end of this audio, he said, go and watch the full broadcast. That he mentioned the riffraff that lives in South Africa. I don't want to mention his name. You guys know his name. He's not worthy to mention here. Now, Mazi, I will ask you, Mazi Uguru, why is Mazi Kanu name? And the reason he's mentioning this guy in South Africa, I don't know which program he's saying. Is it when they have gotten getting into the account that he made this audio, or before then? I want you to please explain. Very important. Mazi Uguru.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you very much. The reason why this guy is mentioning Kanunta, I can't even explain. Best known to him, I don't know. This is the contract he won to do from Cabal, Ekezie and Osnabrück. So he told them, he promised them that he equal to the task to destroy undestroyable. So whatever he says, he has said it already, that allegation is a part of the struggle. So what else are we going to say here? But all I know is that since he have said that the oath cannot kill, that he will be gradually will be doing you like somebody that is drunkard or something like that. So I accepted that the oath is going to deal with him, because everything he's saying is lying. Look at what somebody he called the celebrity, because I don't want to call his name. They said that I lodged Kanunta and Madame Neneanya here in Padova. They said Padova, Italy hotel. I say Padova, Italy, as they said, Hotel Padova. And I begin to ask, because I have looked around, I haven't seen Hotel Padova in Italy. If somebody have seen such hotel in Italy, please let me be corrected. Because here in Padova, I don't see such a thing. But they said I lodged them here in Hotel Padova, in Padova here. And this is the message they passed to celebrity, IPO community, IPOB. Today he's not there. He's not there. And remember, the celebrity made some time ago that what he's saying is the information they passed to him. You see?
It's pathetic, man.
So this guy have made himself available to every liable to fellow human being. And he have said it, and the whole world have heard him. So my advice to the rest of the world, IPOB around the world, 4 corners of the world are hearing us now, should contact this guy and ask him certain questions, because this is the time. There's no need of hiding or pretending that you don't know what is happening. Everything, you have explained everything clear. The space is clear for you to know what is coming to do in IPOB. This is contract he took, and there's nothing to do about it. You people have to ask. This is question time. For goodness sake, stop hiding, stop keeping quiet, because this guy has said a lot, and you need to answer questions from Biafrans. Okay? Thank you very much,
Mazi. And Mazi, he claimed that he advised you. So I don't know what this advice is all about, because it sounds like.
Yeah, sometimes somebody that took on. Yes, of course, yeah, as one of coordinator here, he has every right to call me. And when he called me, started spinning me that he should do this and I do that. And I asked him a question, and he never said that I asked him a question when he told me something. He never said it, but he want to say his own part. After he called me and said something, I will ask him a question. The response will be say, nah, in fact, I'm confused. I don't even know which way to follow. This guy you are seeing here, but he can't say it. Because he want to, because some of our coordinators are very, very gullible. All these things he's writing here, When all of them had it, none of them will ask him question or correct him or advise him, this thing you are saying is not correct, because they don't know that a day like this will come. I myself, I know that a day like this will come. That's why I just keep calm, keep silent. You know? So he have said what he said, and there's no way to draw it back. He have give every information to celebrity. Now he's telling us to go and listen to celebrity. You do understand? What does that feel? It's very, very annoying anyway. Very annoying. Thank you, Mazi.
Anyway, is okay, because when he said what is in the account, the account is in their disposal, and they have not done anything shows that they are guilty of whatever they have claimed. So
Mazi, please, I want to come here, please. I want to say something.
Go on,
okay.
Mazi.
You know why he said there are two things I want to mention here. The time I posted the Nenanya audio broadcast because of finance issue, they are not happy with it. That's why he mentioned that I have not posted anything concerning DOS. It's only Nenanya broadcast that I posted here. For them
Madam DOS.
Yes, he's a member of DOS and the head of finance. And then Nanya mentioned something about finance and the account in Italy. That is why I posted it, so that they will listen, because he's from the head of finance. That is why he said I have not posted anything, only that one. Then the one he is mentioning Ikenga is when the head of finance send that money to Italy. Collins Chinedu, who had been tampering that account, gave them information, and they passed that information to Ikenga, that head of finance sent money to Italy. He mentioned the account. They post that money in Italy. Ikenga made it a broadcast. And that is the time he mentioned that the money they sent to Padova is the money Nenanya and the Kananta they will use to lodge in hotel in Padova. That they send that money to head of our national coordinator here, so that when Nenanya and the Kananta came here in Italy, they will send out money to them. They will use it to lodge in hotel and do whatever they like. That's why he posted that audio of Ikenga in our forum, while Ikenga is nothing. But I posted the one of head of finance. He's angry over it. So he said that people should go and listen what Ikenga said, because what the DOS is doing is when anything goes wrong or when they saw anything that the head of finance did, they will give it to Ikenga and all those their media warriors, so that they will attacking that person without, instead of them to come, because people will say that this thing was said by Abanyam or Chike Doziem or Chinas. They will refer it to this media warrior and give them that information to be attacking that.
Mazi, they are media worms. They are media worms, not warriors. They are not media warriors.
They are media worms, not warrior. I mean to say. You see? So that is why he said that we should go and listen to Ikenga, because he is blackmailing the head of finance, and they are happy with it. So what have transpired and what happened to the whole account? That is why Chika said they penetrated into that German account, talk less of the one in Italy, because Collins is the eye. They have that there in Germany. Then they have come to Italy. They don't have eye. Do you see it? They don't have eye. The next thing they did is to give memo to national coordinator. So when so that they will sack him and forge document that this person have been sacked, so that they can go to any place and present that document and do whatever they like. You see it? So that's why he's mentioning Nenanya and Kalanta into this, because anything they got, even the day I sent the voice to so-called Padova coordinator, he sent the voice to Ikenga to use me to do broadcast. But I said that I should not hand everything over to them. that when Onyendu comes out, anything they see there, even if I made a mistake, I will apologize and expose the account. But for now, I will not do it because Onyendu is making use of that. They use that. They use that audio I sent to so-called Padova coordinator. They send it to Kenga to use it to do broadcast. That is what they are doing. Any information they got, they send it to their puppet, their media worm, to blackmail that person, so that when people hear it, they say, "Oh, this person is evil. They have been eating our money." I know. For people to discard from that person and call label that person an evil person. That is what they are doing, blackmail. But they took oath, and according to our this thing, oath, nobody should. Somebody working assiduously to restore Biafra, and you are blackmailing that person and putting the life of that person in danger. The oath they took, we follow them. They know. And this guy, you see, they projected him in Italy. They give him that contract to blackmail, to do all those, because they have told him that they are going to give him a national coordinator. So you say that you do this job. He says, no, yes. They say, okay, go on. Let's see how you go to achieve it. And that is the end. All this thing here, and when somebody hear this voice, they would believe that it's truth, not knowing that it's a blackmail. You see? That is why we are here to clear the air and to let people know the atrocity what these people have done in Italy. There
were. Now we go into the last audio before we close the program. It's very interesting and intriguing as well for those listening to us. This is still Biafra Alpha Power Media International, and we are reaching you out from United Kingdom. I'm here in studio with the Italian EXCOs on this, still on the wonderful episodes of episode 0011 on the exposition of Cabal within the DOS and Italian IPOB families as we go forward. This very individual is one of the infiltrated, they plotted in Italy with the murderers himself, China Sawankita, sister, the elder sister they call Chidim Maworu, which is the old witch. This is how we started on this journey. And I wouldn't believe that we're on episode 0011 now and still counting. So we're going to hear from the horse's mouth on the last audio before we say good night to everybody this evening.
Alpha Power Media International.
Fellow comrade, the anger of men. The anger of men. I'm sorry for National and Chukwuma Ekezie, honestly. I'm sorry for you people. When we bounce on you people in that place, I'm sorry for you people. The anger of men. I have no person in my house again in my village. Somebody will account but share the account. We are going to I'm suggesting the vote of no confidence here. We have no national coordinator. We have no national treasurer. We have no national financial secretary. So for me, I am voting for vote of no confidence here. Anybody that is not supporting it should go to hell. And anybody that is not with the DOS, don't call my line. No, because once you only you are watching it, I will know who you are. Don't call my line. Men are raising up. National, he can never win this war. He can never win every coordinator. Are they possible? You and Chukwuma make a sound different. You don't believe in a law will keep you people. If you come out, somebody touch you, you go and report to police. I work with many ways. I just set a trap or okay no law. Because if you mistakenly set the trap, you are mad the owner of the house. So I want many ways. So let us give us our account. Send it to a dossier. You said no. Give us when Bakam, Chakakam, give questioning no. What knows on Yagulam? What no that is the reason why he never wanted you and Chukwuma Ekezie, this guy, that guy. Adam, sorry now you are from Olu. I'm very disappointed in you before Heavenly Father. I know that Olu men are hardcore. We have sabotage there too, but I'm seeing one now. I'm telling you the gospel truth. That is the reason why you, Chukwuma Ekezie, and the National doesn't want to go and bring money from Martins because all your codes, all your members, Nigeria government. Until this date today now, we never bring that money. We are not talking about that one now. We wanted to collect 1,000 euro. National opened his mouth and said no. Why will we accept 1,000 euro? Because because that guy is working with National and the calendar. He knows what I'm saying. National man, I cut worse because I don't want to go deep. But anybody in life, anybody, if pleading everybody, anybody you can think of, once you have blood in your vein, you think you can, this is the time of Comrade Agu, Andy Onyeka. You destroy those innocent people because maybe the way they speak or they are stubborn. But somebody might be stubborn. Oh, no matter, we are here to get Biafra, not to look everybody's character. Otherwise, I got join our meeting to our various villages. Oh, yeah, na Nnamdi. You go and join Nnamdi. Go and join one Nnamdi Begi. Not in this struggle. Not in this struggle. Anybody that is coming to bribe me, don't come. Apple a number because I'm going to make it. Shimga to yourself or other about the person. Don't ever come my side. Vote of no confidence in this forum. This week, we are going to decide something, whether they like it or not. Either Hanaha Kona Lapola in Italy or Hanaha Wishia.
Yeah, it's important. Anyway, there's something I want to say before you guys take over the stage. Vote of no confidence does not exist in IPOB because IPOB is based on we all are volunteers. That's number one, but that does not mean you will not be very proactive in what you've been assigned to do. And when it comes to national coordinators across globe, it vary because over time it is appointed by our leader, directly by our leader. So people need to be very careful on what they say and what they do. We're not a political party. We are a freedom fighting movement, and IPOB is exceptional because we are a grassroots movement. So when people sound very ignorant and naive, shows you that they are not on a know. They're not been taught. They don't know the do's and don'ts on IPOB. They are not know what our code of conduct said. So before I will let you guys, take the stage for this last audio. So Mazi, I think it was vote of no confidence on Mazi Uguru, but all of your name was mentioned. So I think I will come to Mazi Ekezie, then Ephraim, then Uguru, and that's where we finish the program, please.
There was Mazi Umeh. He mentioned my name always. He's saying that he's regretting that I'm from Olo, that I shouldn't be into sabotage or what. That guy don't read the code of conduct. You don't know what the meaning of conduct is and the discipline in IPOB. They just came yesterday and start ranting, talking. You see how he's talking. I was here since 2012. I know what Mazi Nnamdi character. Even who are you to ask of account or talk less of where the money is going? Since I have started this struggle, I have not even a day asked where our money is going. Where do we pay this money? But I pay my dues and pay. Only thing I know that things is working. We are paying for what? For the struggle Today, all of them is asking account of money. And many of them don't pay. You mentioned somebody like Martin Sopra. Martin Sopra, somebody, a coordinator who ate our money, and we are planning how to get that money. He want to claim as a security to go and lodge at hotel with one of that guy, Chinedu, so that we should give them money to they will go and collect that money. They first of all lodge. I told Mazi, oh, bro, giving them money. Upon we are looking for money. Only what we can do is to delusion them according to the law, not to go and send people to go. If we go that place and beat somebody or do something, what do we ask? And even when we send this message to Abang say, if we wait for the guy and he didn't pay, we shouldn't go for fight or something like that. And what is what this guy is projecting? That we should give them money so that they will go to hotel and lodge, and from there they will go and look for money and show up Bobby, so that the guy will bring that money. Somebody who did not bring that money the time he's supposed to bring, how can that person when we go there just to squander money? He's looking at every venue to make money from IPOB, but we block everything. That is why they are angry, bitterly. You see, even the time we have what 30th of May, the last 30th of May we have on 20, if I'm not mistaken, 2022, last 2021. Chidimma, the brother to sister to Chinasa, said that we should pay money for KK and pay money for what next? This media woman, what is his name? Jackson. I say what? Even me in here, we have not spent the IPOB money to pay for the transport. Of course. Talk less of who is he? 30th of May. That everybody went to and respect our fallen heroes. That we are expecting somebody to pay transport for you. That is what Chidema is telling us. I think that thing can never happen. And he said that he have paid for AK and he have paid for Jackson. I say what? I told National, this money can never come from account unless you agree with Chidema. You can settle with her. But for me, I don't think that this money will come out from IPOB purse, because that status is meant for everybody. You don't need to pay any. This is telling National that these people are they have something to bring to the table. They are going to do this. They are going to do that. I say what? And National paid that money to Chidima, and I told them, if this thing is, if what you are telling us is telling me now is, bring it to the forum so that we discuss it. How can you tell you pay for somebody's transport without letting us know? How can you work out? Then I know that these people are up to something. You see, all what they are doing here now is how to get access to that account, and they have the getting access to it. And now Chidema is the head of finance in Italy, and KK is the coordinator, because they are the one they sent to do this bidding for the DOS. They are now joining it. You see, so this is the only thing I want to let you know, that these people, what they did in Italy is a gang up. They projected it. They know that we are strict to this account and we are functioning according to the code of conduct and direction of head of finance into this account. That is why they couldn't get it. And the next thing is to write memo and cause confusion. So Mazi, let me pause this here so that other people will finish.
Okay. Now I want to, we already talked about you being an Olo, because they think probably they're going to butt you over. He told me about Austin Aban as well, because they're your cousins, and it didn't work. And that's pure nepotism, and that's not IPOB, because it's very clear that these people don't understand the dimension and what we are sworn on oath to do. So that has been cleared. And direct threat, because there's a place he said that some of you might think that police will protect you, but there's a way he's going to do it and whatnot. So I will go to Mazi Ephraim. Mazi Ephraim, please, can you give us their own dimension of this whole thing? You know, because we need to actually get everybody perspective, to be honest.
Thank you very much, Mazi. He says something about the direct threat that if someone is attacked, is it going to be, we are going to save ourselves from police or all those things. This same guy talking about being attacked in Italy, this same guy was the one who stopped us from attacking Opus Odima when he came to Italy here with organized phone calls, because this guy is a criminal. This same guy, because where he does his Malan work, his Megad, he works with some Italians. Yeah, he just organized the call to just deceive us that we don't have right to do that, but you have right to do it to other Biafrans. I'm waiting. One thing they should understand is that I'm waiting for them. Even till today, I'm still waiting. Before God and man, if I don't even know the day, the whole material of IPOB that are in my possession are still in my possession because they belong to IPOB, and even the person they sent, they called me to bring the material. You know what I told him? They will never get it, and I'm still waiting for the day. One of them just stand in my front. That the Chukwuma, I don't know how to explain what we have. Let them dare. One of them, just one. Let that person dare. Let that person just try it. Just one, just try it. Because he just ranting, making noise. This when I don't come small can be just come out to make noise and shout as if he has strength he has the power. Let them try it one day. One person, just that they attack, just bring it on. Let's see. And let's see what in Italy, 2 fighting exist. Police will just after everything they'll say you should go. After all, they are black people. That is it. Just try, just one day, just once. You people should try. Just send one. You know we are staying in Verona. Just try it once. You know where I go to, where I attend church and all those things. Just try it once. I'm begging you people. If you have that God. Because people thought that even when you come out, people will be afraid of you and all those things. This idiot, the audio now, he said something about that somebody will die in Italy. The same way they killed Akpara Wamede. Because this is their job. They have been doing it. Akpara Wamede was killed by these people. These Cabals in DOS. These evil people. In Aba, he was killed through some idiots that they were using. This one here in Italy, they are using you. You're just bouncing, just Nyanya KK, I will boss you. You remember that you inflate you. Look at the idiot. Just send somebody. You people should send somebody. I'm telling you people now. One day, just send somebody to me directly. Then you understand what it's all about. They came out and said vote of no confidence and all that, voting for they disgracing themselves. There's no problem. What you do will be out very soon, and all these things we will take care of it. Because some idiots, some fools that are not even supposed to come close to become a coordinator in a zone. This guy saying something here he has no contribution to this struggle, not even a dime. He has contributed nothing to this struggle. As a coordinator, he called himself as a coordinator. He was called to become a coordinator. He has contributed nothing to this zone, to this struggle. But he came here. He was used to destroy what people have suffered for. What Oyindu traveled around the world to organize the suffering of this man. People have died for this struggle. Then he had the guts. He doesn't even have that fear. Have the guts to come out and open his mouth. Because after smoking those nonsense you are smoking, you can come out to rant anyhow because I don't know who you feel you are. KK, obere KK, small KK, look at nah, Nico. Mazi, thank you very much.
Yeah, and there were. Mazi, let's go to the let's go to the Mazi Uguru to give us his perspective before we close. It's exciting this evening, and the tension are high. But like we said, this is our weekly program specifically to unveil this onslaught in Italy. But it hasn't stopped there. This is something that I've done across the globe. Or as he goes, we'll be unveiling them. So, Mazi Uguru, Italian National Coordinator, please, can you just give us your last perspective concerning the last audio before we say good night from everybody?
Thank you very much, Mazi. When issues like this came up, I want to remind the listeners once again the issue of where Mazi Ekezie, our national treasurer, touched about transportation. Of course, the confusion is called the Chidimanworu. Pressurized me not to do that, but I told her that we are going to table it to the executive. She jumped out and said, yeah, she has paid this, she has paid this one. I said, why did you do that? And I told her that we can't do that because it's not in our plan here. So IPOB doesn't do that. Since you pretend that you don't know, you can't do that. Instead, since you have paid it, according to you, then let me and you bear the burden, but let it not happen again. Because I'm here for us to move forward, not to cause confusion. I don't want it. Because for me to brought such a thing in our forum is going to cause a problem. This is our day of heroes and heroines of our people have laid their life for us to live. Why should we pay for somebody? That is where she mentioned. She even insulting some of them. She told me that Rapture Media, that he's not working, that his wife is working. You see how this lady, that is how her mouth is always showering like a shower, because she's a full of character. And at the end, I paid for Jackson 2022. Yes, 2022, 30th of May. I paid for Jackson Moses, Rapture, known as Rapture Media.
But,
I paid
but Mazi,
what did he do?
Mazi Uguru, let me. I don't want to interject on you. He said he's not working, but he's getting money from Rapture Media. 2022 is just the other day.
That's what the lady said. Yeah, that's what that lady said, because she's a Confucianist. She's a Confucianist. Yeah, at a point, the other area I want to touch again about Martin Okpara. When issue of Martin Okpara came up, we treated that issue. We analyzed on it because we work based on the information we are getting from the zone. At a stage, let me not just consume my water. At a stage, I reported to Osnabaim, that evil man. Osnabaim told me that we should, because they are projecting that we should lodge them in hotel, that they know how to do it, they will do this and do that. That is when we begin to wind down. I quickly rushed to Osnabaim. So Osnabaim, see what some coordinators have said about this guy, about the money he sees in his zone. Osnabaim said that we should not go further for that. If there's any other way, if we didn't bring the money, we should calm down and know how to get the money, but we should not go for it for lodging hotel or do anything. Nobody should move. And I brought the message back to the meeting. I conduct meeting for it. And this guy don't want to say it. He just ranting, because his master has coached him how to kill, and he believes in killing. And this person that are killing has told us here now that nobody left in his village. And we never had you kill one Fulani, but they pursued people in your village, and you are sheepishly, shamefully saying unspeakable here. Think that you are wise, why you are a greatest fool. Mazi, these people are make me become more angry, because this guy are ranting now, and some of coordinators here, some of them are quarter to have a grandchildren, and they are listening to this coward, listening to this naive. Think that so that is the issue of finance about marking of Trento zone. Us now withdraw that movement before us, and I hosted meeting about it and explained everything to them, but he refused to say it, that we hosted meeting, that us now stopped us. He didn't say, he doesn't, to tell you how level of allegation, how level of force, how level of stupidity of this guy called Keke. Because you took contract, he said you will kill, you will do this. And after ranting all these things he's saying, some coordinators will begin, because of them are panicking, because maybe because he's working in security. As you can see, that time he's making that last voice we played, you can see he's in club outside watching cars and people who want to fight. That's what he do, and you can hear the noise. You don't need to be told. So what are we talking? Somebody that just came in yesterday, his zone is not doing anything there. These are people that are going around causing confusion. Think that he will get away with it. We are here now. After you kill all of us, then you go and get Biafra. After all, nobody remains in your village. You go down the rule, the grasses, Fulani left, and you didn't kill any one of them. Very, very, very stupid enough. And you are here. Today, I told you people, as I keep on telling us Nabaimo and the Dozem, Italo is the last bus stop, and it will happen. It will happen. It's already happened, if I may say. Because all these things we are saying here, I never lay allegation or lay false accusation on you. What I'm saying here is based on what you did, and you cannot deny it. Never. If you can deny it, go to your platform and deny it. Let's see. And the Biafran begin to ask questions. Where a dozen is hiding, you people have to ask him question now. This is the question time. Ask a dozen question. Ask us Naban question. Ask this guy that are ranting here, that they are planted here, because he is good in saying somebody planted, somebody planted. Now they have planted you. What have you done? I have seen how it is green. You bunch of idiots who cannot reason. You are here to pursue money. How much have you paid in this struggle? What have you offered in this struggle? I may say, if I ask you, you have contributed nothing. You quickly go and printed a pin-up selling. You come to IPOB to do whatever you like. Think that is where you display your agro stupidity. Let's see now. Come and kill.
Yes, thank you very much, Mazi Uguru. So, I think this is where we are going to draw our curtain this evening. Fellow comrade and lovers of freedom, this is still Biafra Alpha Power Media International, and I'm here with the Telam EXCOs. And Mazi, I appreciate you guys for once again for coming this evening, making out your time. It is very, very important. Like I said, we said from the beginning of this program has no prejudice but benefit, no blackmail, no whatnot. Everything we do is fact check. That is why we're playing the voices verbatim. So thank you guys once again for coming. And I hope I see you guys next week on episode 0012 as we forge ahead. Just give your last word before you guys leave the studio, please. Mazi, go ahead and say good evening, good night to our people before you guys.
Mazi, okay, Mazi, thank you very much. Mazi, we can't thank you enough because I've said it before and I'm not saying it. If somebody or some people like you are not here for us, I don't know what we would have been today. Because these people have planned evil upon evil against us. But as the Chukwuma have it, they didn't succeed because what they are doing is wrong. The path they chose is very, very wrong. Fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, the good listeners and good critical thinkers. After this night, you begin to think, you begin to ask questions because you are a human being, you are not dumb and deaf. You are created to ask questions when things are going wrong. That is makes you a human being. Ability to reason, ability to ask questions. Do not take this matter lightly because these people have come to destroy. And as we said before, we are going to play in their voices, even if it will take us episode 1000, because they said, even this guy, we played his voice. There's a lot of things. If you continue playing his own alone, it will take us 2 weeks before we round up. And different character he's displaying. So please begin to ask questions. And I commend all of you that are listening now. And I urge you people to share as wide as you can so that it will reach Kanu and corner where it's supposed to reach. Because if you allow these people, they will do what? But now we have come to tell them you people have chosen the wrong path and it is going to rain on you. It doesn't matter whom you are, regardless of whom you think you are. You are there before somebody was there before you. You may not be there tomorrow. Don't think that you have gained ground. It won't happen. And the code of conduct are there to judge you, because as we speak now, your conscience is killing you silently, but you guys don't want to say truth. But we know. People like us know. So, fellow Biafrans, we can't thank you people enough. Keep on listening. Keep on supporting this struggle. Keep on praying for our leader because he has suffered a lot. Never you pray without put his name in your prayer. Very, very important. And very, very soon, our leader will rejoin us once again. There's something I wrote on my Facebook timeline today. The space is now clear for you to see. It means a lot. What is happening today in IPOB have never happened even during the time of people the Ronyadem. Never happened. And these people are doing these things and they are not even have the voice. I don't know I don't know what they want to achieve. But today, everywhere is silent. I must say it here. Everywhere is silent. Where are the media worms? Are you people, although vegetables say you are walking on the ground, according to the one hiding in desert somewhere. He said they are walking on the ground. We are seeing on the ground now. On the ground, these people, you people are just very funny. Mazi, I think we will stop it here. Fellow Biafrans, good night and have a wonderful weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Mazi Ekezie and Mazi Ephraim, thank you guys for coming. Continue to fortify all of us and give us that perseverance and doggedness, because this time is the era of 100 men as our leader. Every prophecy, I see people tweeting about Onyendu's prophecy. You know, they're quick to quote Onyendu. Just like what with people reading Bible, they quote Yeshua, but they don't follow the Ten Commandments. You know, if it knows they have come to pass. You see, like TB Joshua issue.
That is it.
I never commented about it. Onyendu won TB Joshua, I think in 2020. It's not 2021. If I'm not mistaken, it was that time Onyendu warned him that if it doesn't take time, but everybody should be careful, you know. So they're quick to quote Onyendu, but they know. So I thank all of you for coming. It's very, very important.
Mazi Umeh, sorry to cut you short. I thought Chike Doziem is after Mazi Nnamdi a leader. And this January, I'm expecting him, or last year, to give end of the year broadcast or New Year broadcast. But I didn't. I didn't.
It can't happen. Anyway, it can't happen. It can't. You don't have the power to do that.
But some of you have you forgotten that he came? Listen, I told Chike Doziem the day he mentioned my name. If you go back on the day he made a broadcast, mention George Umeh, you see when he get to my name, he paused. There was a reason for it. They don't know who I was. They don't know me. Some of them knew. In UK, he has people that knows me. So he had what he did. What they are doing now, he said that this guy, KK, stopped you guys not to protest against Opozorema. And he mentioned as you as an Oroman supposed to be in their own side. That's nepotism. But now they see you just like Ike Chukwuma and co, you know? Because even when Uchemofo misbehave, I'm from Anambra, but we don't, as an IPOB member, you need to advertise yourself. Firstly, we think about Biafra. I don't care where you come from because all of us are one. That's what matters. If you're doing the right thing, we won't have a problem. So Chike Doziem have no ground to stand. Like I said, Chike Doziem his signatory is in our code of conduct. So Chike is liable to prison anywhere in the world. I'm telling you. People don't know this, but I'm telling you. With that name, Emeka wrote, Chike Doziem is looking to Chike Doziem prison. They came and told you after 15 because they want Nigerian government to give them money. I don't want to talk about it here because so many things I will talk about it because, you know, the program is different. So by this week coming, you know, for those listening to us, there's going to be a program even concerning the so-called dilemma of Ejiofor or who sold Mazi Nnamdi. And one of this program might come on this week we are in now. So Chike Doziem cannot speak the vegetable, the chronicle of a saboteur. Do you know what it means? The chronicle of a saboteur. The chronicle of a saboteur, Chike Doziem. Chike Doziem was the only rep that opened the account in 2016. He opened the parallel account, that guy you see. So it's not a thing of today, we know. So, but like I said, you have a valid point there, but Chike Doziem cannot speak because he's deaf and dumb. Even the celebrity, the idiot guy if Chukwuma picked up from Mozambique to come to South Africa, he himself, you know, I warned him. His mother died, he couldn't announce it. He couldn't stand with IPOB. Go and check the picture. He have a club. We have all this evidence because I told them. He's the one that ranted about our leader's family. He campaigned vigorously and after asking for forgiveness. Who is going to forgive you? He's going to die miserably, I'm telling you. All of them, include all of them from A to Z. So it's important we all remember this. And I can't thank you guys enough, Mazi. It's very, very important we all be careful what we say. Yes, as my guests are leaving the studio, and I'll definitely, this is I'll just give my closing remarks here. And the only thing I'm asking is very simple. All of us should, you know, it's very important that It's not the amount of people that is involved in now in what we do. But the point is the prophecy of Onyendu is now staring us in our faces. Is the era of 100 men. And is ask yourself a question. Every single time we come on this program at the end of it, I give a word of advice to our people. We should be guarded at this point in time in our life. And we continue to pray for our leader, as now is public in the public domain that Onyendu have now taken a different dimension on our legal teams and all that. But all these things, as we go forward, we get more clear information before we talk over it. And I thank all of you for listening to us. And for me from here, it's good night from in London.